going on, y'all? How y'all doing, world? It's Mistah Fab. You already know, the Left Coast kid, life of the party, all that. Yeah. I'm chilling right now with my homegirl, Miss Drama. Y'all make sure y'all check out Miss Drama on Miss Drama TV. We're gonna get it in, man. Real exclusive, straight up front interviews. Believe it. Me on Twitter. Me on Twitter.
Of course, this is a on-the-spot exclusive interview here with Mistah Fab. Looking fly from the Bay Area. Yeah, you in town, we in New York. He's in New York right now handling some business. First things first, were you here from the VMAs?
Yeah, I was here.
What was your reaction to the whole Kanye thing?
I mean, Kanye is Kanye. He's a genius. I feel like he has an ability to handle himself, whatever position he puts himself in.
Right. So you accept his apology?
I mean, yeah, you know, any man that has enough heart to go out and broadcast an apology to the rest of the world.
Right.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's going to speak his mind. He speaks with passion. He's going to speak how he feels, and that's how he was feeling at that moment. So, you know, anyone that gets offended, you know, hey.
All right. And Little Mama on stage with Jay?
You gotta hit her with the look Jay hit her with. What you doing? Like, you know, I mean, but hey, it wasn't so bad to where Jay threw, like, he ain't Akon.
Right.
He didn't throw her off, so, you know, she got her shine on. She did what she supposed to do. She got people talking about it. Wasn't nobody else talking about it.
Right. Yeah, that's true. She was a trending topic on Twitter.
She got people talking about it.
She got people definitely talking about her. Hopefully she can get some, I guess, promo from it maybe. You know, might be a good look.
Her lip gloss might be popping.
Her lip gloss might be popping. Talking about somebody that's popping, you have a lot going on. The Twitter song has definitely been reaching the airwaves. What other projects you got coming up? Because we know you have the mixtape too. Right. Anything else that we can expect from you coming up?
I'm working on my album right now.
Right.
I think like the Twitter song was a great reintroduction to let people just start talking about Mistah Fab and my whole existence.
Right.
Again, regardless if it was in my favor or if it wasn't, if people liked it or disliked it. The main thing about artistry nowadays is to continue to create the buzz, to create people's interests, or to make people say, yo, what is this? What's going on? Like a Little Mama or like whatever it is.
But no jumping on stage with Jay, right?
Nah, no doing that. Not at all.
How about Too Short?
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. And matter of fact, he'll call me on stage.
Okay.
So, you know,
Talk about the difference between Hyphy movement and the jerk movement. Because some people may not grasp that. And it seems that since the New Boys came out with that and there's been like a kind of a movement in that sense, many people are confused. Can you explain the difference to those who may not understand how that's constructed?
The Hyphy movement was grassrooted in the Bay Area.
Okay.
The jerk movement is in Southern California, LA.
Are they similar?
It's similar.
Okay.
It's similar. It's like an offspring.
Right.
But the difference of culture of Northern California and Southern California is what gives the difference to it. But all up in California, the kids are doing it.
Okay. Are you a fan of it?
Yeah, I like it. I like anybody that has an ability to innovate something and bring about change, or bring about something that was relatively big on the underground and give it to mainstream.
Okay.
The jerk is actually a dance. It's like a ritual dance that Crip gang members have been doing for years.
Okay. So just give it a new name then.
Just giving it more of that commercial appeal.
Okay.
And I'm fans of those guys. You know, I wish them the best success. And they were able to come in the game with their own new hype and their own new vibe.
Right.
And so, you know, you got to take your hats off to anyone who has that ability to do that.
Okay. Now, talking a little bit more about the West Coast, we have a lot of artists that are on the rise. We have the Nipsey Hussles, the J Rocks. You know, we still have the Glasses Malone. We have a lot of artists out there that are representing hip hop. How do you feel about these up and coming artists compared to artists in the day of like Too Short and the Snoop and so on and so forth? Do you feel like that these artists and yourself as well can take this towards the next level, or are you saying I don't know if they're ready to take that full responsibility?
I think a lot of the younger breed of West Coast artists are very talented. They're multi-talented. Nipsey Hussle has movie endeavors going on. Glasses Malone has had an ability to write for Dr. Dre's The Detox album, as well as putting together a wonderful album that's it's amazing. J-Rock has very high street credibility with lyrical content that people don't give him credit for. You got like the K-Boys, the Rockets, and some of the cats from my area, Northern California, the Jackers, Clyde Carson, your boy. These are many people who have an ability to definitely lead the West Coast into to a new horizon. Especially Crooked Eye, Crooked Eye definitely. He's doing a lot with the Slaughterhouse right now.
Now, you mentioned Crooked Eye, Slaughterhouse, and just kind of dabbling on that. There's been a lot of followers of that movement, but particularly, let's talk a little bit about Joe Budden. How do you feel with that situation that occurred with him? A lot of people have their own opinions on that, whether, because he had a lot to say about Raekwon and Wu-Tang, that he kind of, maybe some people feel that he deserved it, others felt like it was a little bit too far with violence in hip-hop. What are your thoughts on the Joe Budden incident?
It's not my business, I feel like every man is responsible for what it is that they put themselves into.
Do you think he put himself into that position to get punched?
I feel like every man is responsible for everything that they put themselves into. The repercussions from it or the success from it. You reap what you sow is definitely something that it is what it is. Joe Budden's a very talented artist. Hands is a real street dude. Hands is a good friend of mine.
Okay. So did you kind of have a feeling that something was going to transpire like that?
I mean, one day.
Knowing Hands and knowing Joe Budden.
One day or not, I feel like, Joe's a very blunt person.
Could that be problematic as an artist?
Definitely. He blogs about a lot of things and he talks about what he feels.
Do you feel artists should do that?
Yeah, if you're going to stand by your honesty. And that's what he does.
Okay.
One thing about him is you have to take your hat off, because even after the incident, he was still like, yo, so what? Like, I'm still going to speak my mind. He speaks with a lot of honesty in his portrayal of what honesty is to him.
Okay. So, with that being said, I mean, has there been a bridge gap between you and him? Is there love now? I mean, are things on that level where you can outreach to him? Would you like to personally say anything to Joe Budden at this point?
Just keep making good music. Slaughterhouse album's a nice album.
How about his personal work? Definitely a supporter of that?
He's a good lyricist.
He's a good lyricist. Okay, cool. Now, talking about interviews, we're doing one here. You had an interview where you talked a little bit about the whole groupie situation, and you also kind of talked about Julie Beverly, I believe, right? What's that situation? Were you serious when you were talking about that, or were you joking?
Not at all. The whole conversation is, and what I've learned from it, when you have friends in places of publications and media outlets, sometimes when things are, on the record or off the record, you have to learn to, just play your part as an artist and don't let your friendship come across, because many people won't understand your friendship.
Right, okay. So it was all in jest, basically.
It was all just fun, having fun. Me and Jay were close friends and had a friendship of joking and and that's what it just was.
Okay.
Many people took it out of content, out of context, and it's unfortunate because when you begin getting put into these certain media outlets and platforms where they're only going to say what they want to say about you, you don't have any chance to defend or stand by some of your statements or give reasoning to your statements, then the people who have that perception, they're only going to look at you from what they perceive you as.
Gotcha.
And it's unfortunate because a lot of artists go down those routes and down those lanes, and sometimes it's hard for them to get back.
Okay. Now, and then the other segment that I was bringing up was you said that the three, I guess, common things that groupies say to you. You said female groupies. What are the three common things that male groupies say to you?
Oh, I ain't no groupie.
That's number one.
That's the biggest one.
I ain't no groupie.
I ain't no groupie, man, but I don't know. It's a thin line between male groupie and somebody just showing love.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But do you find that people cross that line at times?
Yeah, they do. Like dudes that be like really trying to goon up for you, and they be like, yo, bro, I die for this shit, bro, for real, bro. And they just like clog you, like crowd you all night. You be like, dog, like I'm good, like, you know what I mean? I'm chilling, bro. But they just wanna just, yo, for real, bro. Bro, I'm serious, bro. I'm a real nigga. That's number two. I'm a real nigga, bro. For real. Like, and Another thing, yo, man, you ain't gonna never hear nothing like this, bro. For real. Take this CD, my nigga. You never gonna hear nothing like this. It's the crazy shit out, bro. You're never gonna hear nothing, so, you know. But it's all in love, though, you know what I'm saying? Like I've learned to accept, those things from people, man, because at the end of the day, they're showing you love.
Showing you love.
Man, you have to show it back because there are many artists who don't even get hugs and daps and, you know, that fan appreciation.
Right. Well, thanks for showing me love on Miss Drama TV. Of course, it's your one and only Mistah Fab. Album coming out
February. The album's coming out in February. Atlantic Records.
I follow you and you follow me. I follow you and you follow me. I follow you and you follow me. We can kick it like one of the